Welcome to the Drybalbus Farm Historical Society's annual wood duck nest replenishing walk. We have a nature walk every year about the end of February, beginning of March, to prepare for the return migration of the wood ducks. Wood ducks have been shown to nest with much better success if they have a cavity that's prepared with wood chips. So we have our wood chips, and we take out the old chips and replenish it with wood shavings. Wood ducks are one of our most picturesque ducks. They're absolutely beautiful. Their Latin name translates into duck in a wedding dress. They are colorful and simply beautiful. They were nearly extinct after the Civil War. A period of extreme prosperity in the country led to massive logging. So their nest trees with hollow cavities were cut down. At the same time, agriculture was ramping up to feed the country, so wetlands were drained. And also the wood duck is very tasty, so unregulated hunting, all three contributed to just a massive decline in wood duck populations. So in 1918, the United States and Canada got together to form a treaty to limit and regulate waterfowl hunting and habitat improvement. Game commissions and game departments throughout the country built thousands of wood duck boxes, and that's what we see today, an example of the nesting boxes that have contributed to the return of the wood duck. Now very plentiful, populations estimated at least 3 million along the East Coast, mostly from the Mississippi to the East Coast where they live. Fall and winter they fly south, spring return back and start nesting in March and April. The nests often have 12 eggs in them. The little ducklings will hatch out and flutter out of the front of the box down into the water, and from there they're done. They don't return to the box. An interesting feature of these cavities that we put up for the wood ducks is that when the ducks aren't in there, the boxes are often inhabited by screech owls. And the screech owls, of course, stay in there during the day and will come out at night to hunt, but throughout the winter often we'll have screech owls living in these boxes. And in fact today we did see already a red-phased screech owl. That's an example of the symbiotic relationship that the wood ducks and the screech owls have, that they both can share the same cavity. So I'm going to come up the ladder, take out the old bedding, and then put in a round of wood chips for the nesting season for this year. We do find when we change the bedding eggshells from the previous year's clutch, and it gives us some idea. We know that the boxes were used, and we are contributing to helping these ducks reestablish their population and become a thriving species in Virginville, Pennsylvania. So up we go. Nice, fresh, dry wood chips. So the Drybalbus Farm here in Virginville, Pennsylvania is a 180-acre historic farm. It is being restored into a farm museum by the Drybalbus Farm Historical Society. You can look for other posts on Facebook of other features of the farm that we've done. We invite you to keep your eye on August 21st this year. That's the date of our annual Farm Festival. The farm comes alive with 40 different reenactors, music groups, food, tours of the restored house, and it's really our premier event of the year, so we invite you to come out for that. Also keep your eye on Facebook for other events. With the COVID virus permitting, we may have our annual Spring Peeper Walk where we look for amphibians in our wetlands. Also our annual Summer Flower, Spring Flower Walk, identifying local plants and flowers. You can look for the posts also of the ice harvesting demonstration. We didn't hold it this year in person, but we did film a little bit of information about that. So keep involved, keep active, find out what's going on at the farm through our website or Facebook. If you'd like to be involved as a volunteer, either with helping with habitat improvement, historical interpretation, repairs, general maintenance, we'd love to talk to you. Give us a call. Thanks for joining us and hope to see you soon.
Okay, what we have here is a red phase screech owl, eastern screech owl. The two color phases in Pennsylvania is a gray phase and a red phase. Most of the ones we found along here in the nest boxes over the years have been gray. This is obviously a very bright red, pretty little guy, and pretty docile. Not really too active in the daytime. We found in the prior nest that we opened, there was a visitor there, an owl. The remnants of a visitor, I should say. He had mice, crayfish, and bird feathers in there, so he had quite a variety of a meal.